Yo, we back. It's the boys, the one neighborhood primo, the one y'all gonna get the love and know, aka Pusher Man, the one with the pack son. Listen, I don't know what came over me today, but today I want to vent to y'all, man. Give y'all a little story time. You feel me? Today I want to talk about how I had dreams of being in the NFL and ended up getting into the streets and becoming a felon. Now, I ain't glorifying nothing I'm saying. I don't think nothing cool. On some real shit, it really might be an excuse, but it's what happened. So let's get into it, right? All right, so we gotta start with, I guess, just a little background of me. I'm from Philly, you feel me? Right now I'm 31, actually I'm 31, yep. Born in 94, from Germantown. Then I moved to the county, Cheltenham, and then boom, life started for real. So I grew up, got two parents. Well, had two parents. Both my parents is deceased now. I got a brother, three sisters. One of my sisters passed away, so two sisters. And a big family. So I started off playing football. My brother was playing first. I've been playing youth football since I was 4, maybe 5. But I was always around it. You know, my brother, he's 3 years older than me. So when he first started playing, I was damn near already out there running around on the field, acting like I was playing already. So by the time I started playing, I was already equipped to the game. So my IQ for the game was a little more advanced. So youth football, boom, played for Wissahickon Braves. It was a Keystone League. From around the area, you know what that is. So grew up playing that. Real good competition. A lot of guys from that league actually went to the NFL. Some older, some younger than me. And boom. So I made a name for myself from youth football. I was a standout player from youth football. Ended up winning the championship later on down the line in youth football. Boom. So we transferred to high school. And playing for Cheltenham. I played freshman, 10th grade, a mixture of varsity and JV. 11th grade was my breakout year. 11th grade, I had like 16 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards, couple interceptions. I went first team all suburban for running back, second team for cornerback. My senior year, did the same thing, went to the All-Star game, played in the All-Star game. My junior year, we won a championship. Now, this was what's crazy about that. That junior year, when we won that chip, my school, like, Cheltenham, they was so trash. Like, they didn't win a championship probably like 50 or 60 years before that team that I was on got there. And we won a chip because, honestly, I believe our chemistry. Like, we didn't have the best talent on that team. We had a good specialist squad. When I say by that, like, we had good running backs, we had good corners, we had good receivers, all the specialists. So, boom. That year, we won a chip. It ain't been done in a minute, so we kind of, like, shifted the culture for Cheltenham football that year. Came back senior year. That year, my 11th grade year, we was predominantly a senior squad. So, like, a lot of people on that team was seniors and that played and started. Well, the next following year, we was more of a younger team. It was more younger guys. Wasn't that many seniors, wasn't that many men. So we didn't really do as good. We still did okay. Now, this is where a lot of kids now, if you playing football, this is where I would say I fucked up. Not taking the classroom serious. So around. So back then, like, I don't know how they got like everything now with football, but you really had to like really want that shit, especially in the classroom. If you didn't go to a school that didn't keep y'all on that shit, like, you had to really want to do that shit yourself. Me, I was like, I was somebody that been good my whole life, so you gotta understand, I always had the, I guess you would say, fame for football. Like, I was already a celebrity football type of person, so like, I was already like able to do certain shit. I was already able to get out of certain shit. So like, doing schoolwork was never really, I don't know, I just didn't give a fuck about it. I was still getting passed and all that type shit. But for my school, for Cheltenham, they was passing us, but that shit reflected on their GPA like crazy. So like, my whole main thing really was I didn't do homework. Like, I would pass tests and shit like that sometimes, depending on like what type it was. But if I didn't really study, how I felt. But I really didn't fuck with homework, so that shit fucked my GPA up. I had the highlights, I had the stats. I wouldn't say I went to the school to give me the clout, but I did what I did where I was at, you feel me? But I definitely had stats, I definitely had the highlight to go low D1, even high D1. I feel like I didn't have the size. At that time, I was 5'6", 135, 140 at the most, playing varsity running back, doing my thing. So on top of me not really having that size, on top of me not having that the grades, I don't feel like maybe my skill set wasn't all the way there to just outweigh those two things. Maybe if I was at like a school where how I was getting off, like if I was at a school in a division where how I was getting off, like they would know like, yo, like this boy's legit, like we just gotta get him. Then maybe that would have happened, but that didn't happen. So I get to college, mind you, I did what I did. I didn't have no offers, and like like my school, we didn't go to camps and shit like that. Like a lot of people didn't get offers and shit. Like my brother, he had offers and shit from Rutgers and shit like that. It was a guy named Dan Rouse. He had offers from Temple, shit like that, all that type of shit. But it was like rumors that our coach would hold the letters and shit if he didn't like fuck with how you was like outside off the field and shit. He would like choose who he wanted to like. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but for some reason I didn't really get no real offers. I mean, I had like Division III little drones, like tours coming to the school and shit like that, but not nothing that really moved me. And if I felt like that disrespected me because I was really one of them. But it was really my grades. Like, coaches was coming to the school to see me and shit like that. And even before they see me, they would stop in the office and check my GPA. And once they seen what that was, they would just leave. Like, some of them wouldn't even meet with me. They would just check my GPA and leave. But the ones that did really want me, they would still meet with me and be like, yo, like, you might gotta go to a community college or a JUCO to get your grades up, but we definitely want you. So, and that's what I did. I applied for Lackawanna, and I went to Lackawanna. Now, this is where I feel like another thing that I fucked up. Now, I really wanted to play, right? But now when I went to junior college, I went there just going there. Like, I didn't go there talking to the football coach. I didn't go there like expecting to play, none of that. Like, I didn't go there. I didn't come to that school with the coach thinking that I was trying to play or anything. I just was going there as a student. But they were saying you could walk on and shit like that. And around the time when tryouts came, I don't know what the fuck happened. I missed tryouts, and then I tried to go back down there and talk to the coach, and the coach didn't really give me no real rhythm to like bring me on. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do my schoolwork. So I used Lackawanna, and for the real first time in my life, to really become a real student. So those 2 semesters that I was in Lackawanna, I took school very serious. And I ended up with a 3.0 GPA. So I know, like, I wasn't dumb. I never thought I was dumb or anything like that. But I just knew I just didn't want to do work. And when I took my work serious in college, I ended up with a 3.0. So I was accepted to every PA school. Every school in Pennsylvania I could have went to. Penn State, any of them schools. But I didn't have the money for it. My financial aid didn't cover everything for certain schools, but it did for all the Division II schools. So I chose to go to Shippensburg, because around that time, they was comparing the speed of Shippensburg offense to Oregon's. And I was in love with Oregon. Like, Oregon Ducks was everything around that time. This was like, what, like 2013, 2014. Like, if you know around those times, Oregon was the shit. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just fuck with Ship. So I go to Ship. I was talking to a coach over there, but they didn't really give me no rhythm. So when I get there, I go to the office now. I show them my highlights and everything. And I feel like this is what made me, this was the turning point from worrying about football and just start thinking, man, I need to get some money. When I went to the coach office, I showed him my highlight tape. He was acting like he was impressed. Well, he wasn't acting, he was impressed. When he turned that highlight off, he looked at me and said, listen, you're a dog, but I already have a small bag. What am I going to do with another one? When he said that, I'm in the middle of doing something. When he said that, I'm like, damn. I'm thinking in my head, like, what the fuck? But that really, like, I feel like that killed me right there, because I already in my head was on some insecure shit about being short. I'm 5'7", so that's like average height, but it's really under average. So, but you know, in sports, that's like you a little guy. I already was feeling like, damn, like growing up, always being the smaller back, always, and like that being the reason why I'm not getting like put on the team was like, it fucked me up. So I was like, hold on.